Hoo-wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. I haven't slept in 3 days and I feel good, man. So, opened the mail because I had another Kubey coming and I got excited. Not only did I have another Kubey coming, but I even have another Kubey coming because I am destined to own pretty much every model, man. I have become a Kubey superfan. They've been awesome, man. What's crazy is almost every Kubey I've brought you so far has opened differently. This one opens differently. So you see it's got the little notch here, so you can do that. You know what I mean? If you're not in a rush, you can do that. If you really want to, you can pop it open. But check this out. So you see the jimping right here. Here, maybe. You see the jimping right there. And then you see the jimping right there. Well, what's that jimping for? Boom, dude. So it's a top flip. It works pretty fast. And I mean, all you're doing is side gripping your knife. So, you know, your knife is sitting in your fist, you're monkey knuckling it, and boom, the thing is open. I really dig that. So far, they have their regular flippers. They're opening through the slot knives, and then there was one where it kind of came up and you open it this way. This one is pretty similar to that, except it doesn't stick out far. I mean, I can do that all day long. This is a fun knife. So check out the shape of this. Look at how it comes down and then up. Tell me if this isn't a cutter's dream. I saw that and I thought, you could skim with it. You could rip open boxes with it. This is your typical EDC as far as cutter. I mean, it's made for cutting. That's it. It's made just to cut, and cutting it will do. So the thing is built really nice. I mean, typical Kubey. Gotta love their little logo in there. But this blade, aside from the blade shape itself being really nice, all the grinds in here are so perfectly done. It's awesome. This textured amazingly. You know what? I have light in this room. I don't know why I'm not using it. But look at this. You got your lanyard hole. You got your steel liners. It's actually your frame. Let's go over all the specs with this guy real quick. And the best part about it is with Donnie B All Day in the code, you get 20% off of this knife. So if you go to Kubey's website, and I'm going to put the link right down below. So let's see. This is it's called the Hyde, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. The Hyde liner lock folding knife. The model number is KU2104. So Kilo Uniform 2104. Overall length, here we go. We have 6.89 inches overall. You have a handle length of 3.93 inches. You have a handle thickness of 0.51 inches. You have a blade width of 2.8 millimeters. Centimeters, 2.8 centimeters blade width. Blade thickness, I knew I was wrong there, is 3.1 millimeters. The blade material is a super sharp 14C28N. That's your blade material. This stuff is really, really nice. It holds a great edge. It is a drop point, bead blasted dark wash with a flat grind, G10 handles, a liner lock, ambidextrous dexterity. It is ceramic ball bearing, caged ceramic ball bearing, so nothing gets in there. Tip up, left, right. Yep. And let's see. The screws are stainless. And the designer was Colin Maisonpierre. So this knife right here is pretty sweet. I mean, as far as like a straight up cutter, when he designed, he did no frills. He just put a couple lines in there to have sweat run off or just to have a little something different. outside of that, it's just straight up really, really nicely textured G10. You can see it's almost like a patterned, looks like raindrops fell on that thing. It's really, really super nice. You have jimping on the liner lock. And as I showed you before, you have jimping on the spine here, non-aggressive jimping. It feels nice. And you have jimping on the top of the spine for opening. As we already saw, the pocket clip, really, really nice. I have all my Kubeys, the pocket clips are great. None of them are bent out. All of them are fantastic. It is swedged. You can see it holds meat all the way to the tip. Just a really pretty sweet little knife. You can even see right there, the swedging kind of goes in, right? And then comes back out to give it a fortified front end. Really nice. You have like a little mini choil right here, and that just helps you choke up for when you are doing your cutting. I have to say, that is really comfortable grip. Really, really comfortable. It's pretty impressive for this little guy. Let's see how sharp it is. Let's see. I mean, that took no time or effort. That is just sharp. I mean, that's just razor Kubey sharp. Man, sharp, bald spot making sharp. But it's like every Kubey knife I've used. They just come sharp. You know what I mean? I'm digging it. Let me see. Yeah, don't try this at home, kids. But it's absolutely shaving smooth, sharp, shave sharp. I'm digging it. It's a whole comfortable knife, right? But made to cut, so we're gonna cut. All right, so I got this little Kubey card right here. Let's see. It's just literally raining little pieces all down the thing. So now let's see. It is a. I told you it's a cutter. So let's close up this box and let's pretend it's not open yet. Oh no, it's not open yet. That was pretty easy. So we just want to cut it open. I mean, if this is what you do for a job, like your job says I need to cut, this is a really good cutting knife. 20% off with discount code DonnieB all day for this knife. But showing you just how to cut paper and cardboard boxes isn't enough. Let's go do it now. I wish I had this thing on me yesterday. I cut open 68 bags of mulch. Actually, I used my Kubey Nova. I cut open 68 bags of mulch with that thing, and it's still crazy sharp. Look at this thing, man. This is good looking. This is good looking. I like this little knife so far, man. So I have another Kubey coming in that I've been waiting on, and right now it's like stuck in LA. It's on its way here. I just checked the shipping, and it's a super duper knife. It's like titanium, and it's got the good steel, and it's a Nova, but it's a titanium one, so it's going to be really sweet. I'm loving that Nova. So let's do some 4-foot drops. Boop. And right now this is basically just testing tip and balance, which is fine. We're going to do a couple hard downward throws. We're going to see bite, scale loosening, or closures. Accidental closures, which it had none of. Actually, as far as bite's concerned, that was really, really good. Let's do push cut. See if we can't just dig straight through. And I just spread it out, but sorry guys, I absolutely failed you. My stump here, I'll show you. My stump here has a bunch of like divots in it, and you can see all these little yellow things. That's what I just cut off. The problem is I went to pick them up and I smushed them in. Idiot. So does it cut? Yeah, it cuts, but it's sharper than I am. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let's bring you guys down here a little bit. Let's bring you down here a little bit. All right. There we go. 4 layers. Wow, that was easy. 4 layers of leather belt. That was super, super easy. Let's see. I really don't need a baton this big. but it's what's right here. I think I'm gonna get rained on. I see sunshine, but I can hear raindrops. See those clouds. Oh, no accidental closures. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, baby. All right, let's see here. Look at that. That's just, I mean, straight up feathering. They're all falling down, but I mean, you know what's happening. I'll try to keep them up there. I mean, that's just straight up beautified. Let's see, we'll do some pulls. Man, those are so thin. Those are so thin. It's like paper thin. Let's see, let's see, let's see. This thing is just gonna be a really nice cutter. It's built to be that, hey, I work at Home Depot, or I work at Costco, or I work anywhere you gotta cut things all day long. That's what this knife is gonna be. Let's see here. Let's see here. We'll get a little downward chopping in. And I have to say, I'm holding it right here on the pocket clip. You see that little dent? And from right there, that gives me all that momentum. So while it's not a chopper, I mean, you'd be blind not to see what's happening because it's chopping. Let's see here. So you got to get your tent spikes, your pit spikes, your spears, your arrows, anything that you need for survival. This is your great backup blade right here. Man, look at that. It just shreds. Holy Moses. Like, I just took off so much I had to restart the tip. That's how much it, look at this thing, man. It's taken off massive chunks. Look at that. Am I worried about it closing on my hand? Nope, I'm using it as a hammer open on a freaking folder. Let's see. Look at that. That actually is taking pieces away. I know you're probably not seeing. I'm going to try this angle. Crawl around my arm here. Bam. Whoo! The hide. Ooh. All right, so far I'm digging it. You know what we didn't do? We didn't dive through the tire. So let's see. We don't want this thing closing on our hands, so we're going to wear protective gloves. All right, here we go. Almost. It got in though. It got in. It's got a nice thick tip. I wasn't sure if it was going to go through or not, but it did. It did. Man, that was close. That was close. All right, let's see. We need to use it as a skinner over here. We need to skin. This one, like, I'll use that Nova for my camp needs all the time, and when the new Nova comes in, I'm going to be so excited about that. But when it comes just to straight up cutting, I know exactly where this knife is going to be, and it might even become a car knife. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. You hear that? Listen. It's like effortless. This thing is a straight up cutter. That angle right there tells you all you need to know about what this knife is for. This thing is a freaking cutter. I'm trying to think of what else we can cut with it. Oh, you know what we need to do? Yeah, I know it's not made for it. Man, that wind is howling. Those skies are gray. Put on a happy face. All right, let's see here. First try. Oh wait, we didn't get there yet. That's right. All right, let's try that again. This time for real. First try. All right, so look at that, man. That's got some bite. So this isn't a throwing knife. This isn't a chopping knife. This isn't a camp knife. This is a straight up, put it in your pocket, everyday carry, EDC, bring with you. I'm talking, you carry this to grandma's house. This thing is just a nice cutter. This is the knife when somebody says, oh crap, I have to open this up. You go, here, use this. And they go, damn, that's a nice cutter. This knife is just that, man. This thing is sweet. I'm literally walking around looking for things I could just cut, because it's just a nice little slashy type knife. I think I found something that I'm probably not supposed to cut, but we're gonna cut it anyway. You don't tell on me, I won't tell on you. Let's see. Oh, you know what we can do? You know what we can do? Check this out. Oh yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. For all you electricians out there, or guys that work on cars, I mean, this is so simple. You gotta decoat some wires. Look at that. So here we go. I got my 2 wires now. Oh, but I need more wire out of that wire. All right, hold on. Let me expose you some copper here. Man, this thing cuts so nice. So nice. I mean, just nice. So I had this old umbrella here, and if it was ripped, I was gonna cut it. But I don't think it's ripped. I think it's just sitting here getting dirty, so we're not gonna shred that. We need to find something else to cut. Look, and you shall receive. Found this hidden in all the grasses. Look at that, man. You gotta make some emergency rags, Molotov cocktail, whatever you're gonna do. I mean, this thing is just nice. Maybe you need to make a barbarian costume. Maybe you got to be a Hulkamaniac or Ultimate Warrior. Guys, this knife right here, this is a sweet cutter. So this is the Hyde by Kubey, and it's pretty impressive as far as straight up cutting. See that over there? That's the front yard, not the backyard. Hey, get up here. He knows where he's supposed to be. That damn Roscoe. So yeah, man, this thing's actually not just nice, but it's really nice. It's really nice. It's a straight up cutting tool. That's what this knife is. Everybody asks you, oh, you know, what about self-defense? Can you defend yourself? Of course you can. Is it a fighting knife? No. This is your cutting knife. This is your pull it out of your pocket, cut whatever you got to do. You got a tomato you got to slice open, use it. You got to make an Elvis Presley, some banana peanut butter sandwiches, use it. This thing will cut all day, all freaking day. What a sweet knife. It's even got the designer's initials right there. Doop. Not so bad. Yeah. I'm really glad I picked this one up. I saw it and I'm thinking, that shape right there tells me, you know, all I need to know. And then I looked at, you know, how they built it, what materials they used, and I figured this is going to be good. Plus, it's a Kubey, and I'm already super stoked on Kubey. I mean, pretty soon I'm going to have so many of them, the D-Bad dude's going to be carrying one of these. So, all right, that's it for that. I'm going to go in and wait for these clouds to produce some water, because look at that up there. That's looking nasty. All right, that's it for this one. Remember, discount code, I'll put it down there. It's going to be my name, and it'll get you 20% off of this blade. Still waiting on my next one to come in, and it is going to be phenomenal. I'm going to be bringing you one of the best Kubey knives that you'll ever see. So I'm totally soaked. I will be soaked in a minute. I am stoked right now. That's it for me. I am Donnie B all day. Until next knife.